Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today here in Washington, D.C. My name is Nick Despotidis, and we're going to be walking you through wholesaling. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe, and let's get started. There's going to be a lot of good content here. So if I know I could get an offer for $500, and my goal is to make $50,000, I'm going to try to sign a contract with the owner stating I will get you a cash offer in the next 90 days and solve your issue during those 90 days. I'll talk with my attorneys, my resources, to make sure that all these lien situations or this estate issue is clear. So again, that's probably where your 50 grand is your value proposition. In exchange, you're gonna sign me the rights to purchase your property for $450,000. Now you may or may not make her aware that yes, you might be able to get more money, but I'm gonna help you with those problems. And with these problems, you'll probably only get $400,000 on the open market because no one wants a title issue. No one wants a tenant issue. So those issues are therefore decreasing your property price, but I'm willing to guarantee you in 90 days, I'm gonna find a contract for $450,000, or I'm gonna purchase your property in 90 days for $450,000. Once you have that contract signed, so you have them sign it, $450,000, 90 days, that's when you go to work. You have $50,000 on the line, 90 days to do it. You got the contract signed, you send it to a title attorney, the title company will check the title search, and now your time is to find a buyer. Marketing, you have to market it to other people saying, hey, look, I'm selling this for $450,000. It usually goes for $500,000. And the ARV, after you repair this house and make it nice and new, you could sell it for $850,000. And this is a real situation, $850,000. So that's $350,000 that's someone on the buyer side. So you market it to buyers for $500,000. You have all the comps to show that it'll sell for $850,000. And maybe you show where the repairs will be that it'll only cost you $100,000. So there's $250,000 minus closing costs and title fees and all this. So maybe there's $150,000 to be made, right? So you have to be a salesman both on the front end of signing the assignment contract to sign the agreement to buy the property, and then you have to sell it to get a buyer. So it's a lot of like you're the middleman negotiating on both ends with the owner and then with the new buyer. And then when you have an end buyer for $500,000, you have to negotiate that contract because it's $495. That takes out of your commission or your $50,000. Then you get that ratified buyer. Then you write an assignment contract. You say, I assign my rights for you to purchase it from the owner. And then you have the owner and the client meet. Now there's a lot of finessing and there's a lot of ways to do it on the title side. The buyer is going to be curious on what you signed it for, $450,000. And the seller is also going to be saying, hey, what you're selling it for them for $50,000 more. So there's a etiquette way to do that, and I'm going to be there and always happy to go through that process. So the handoff process is very important and very delicate, and we'll definitely dive into that later. So again, wholesaling is finding a motivated seller, then signing a contract to assign those rights to purchase it. So you sign that contract, you provide value on why you're able to buy it for less than market. Then you have to find a buyer and then hand it off to them securely. So those are your steps we were talking about during the wholesaler meetup. And there's a lot of opportunities out there, but it's a lot of hard work. So you have to have a lot of numbers, a lot of resources to find these motivated sellers that are distressed. There's a lot of opportunities out there and a lot of sources of these leads. So thanks again for joining me. Love to talk more about it. So make sure you like and subscribe and comment. If you want a one-on-one call about wholesaling, message me and I'm happy to talk. Thanks again for joining me about wholesaling one-on-one.